Hi, Ashley.
Hey, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. How are you?
I'm great. It's so lovely to meet you today virtually.
Yes, officially. I'm the New Jersey recipient of the Aflo Vest from Colton's Legacy, and I'm 33 and I work full time. And I've come to figure out that working from home during this current circumstance of the world is really stressful and it's causing a lot of anxiety, and there's no work and home life separation for me. And it's causing me a little bit of a mental health issues. And I hear that you have a way of helping deal with that. So I'm excited to hear what you have going on.
Yeah, I'm totally happy to help. Just to give you a little bit of background of myself. Obviously, I have cystic fibrosis, and I am technically the Nevada recipient, except I live in Arizona now. Um, so yeah, I have CF, and I found that physical exercise from a pretty early age was like my key to helping with anxiety and things of that nature. And then I found yoga when I was around 20. And I just turned 31 on the 14th, so just recently. And
Happy belated birthday.
yeah, thank you. Yoga has been like it's the key to everything. It's having CF. I'm assuming you probably experienced this as well. It's anxiety driven. It's hard to have CF, especially at our age. It's it's difficult. And then also with the pandemic being high risk, working from home, all of these things like kind of create this cluster that can really turn into anxiety and manifest in certain ways. So what I've learned over the years of doing, I think I'm around 1,300 hours of training at this point,
Wow.
are just like little ways to kind of tap into your body, into your mind throughout the day that for me has helped ease my anxiety and reminds me if I'm in my head, that's where the panic is. And if I'm in my body, I can kind of ground down to the moment and be a little bit more present.
Even when I sit down to relax, I'm thinking of the things that I need to be doing and where I'm going and what meetings I have next and where I'm supposed to be and what I have tomorrow. It's almost like I can't slow that down. And so even talking to you, I feel a little bit more calm. So tell me more a little bit about these things that you have put together that maybe I could benefit from, and some other people too.
Yeah, yeah, great segue is so the first one that I do all the time is because I'm actually in my core, I'm very similar to you. I am always like, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. What am I gonna do? Like I'm planning like 5 years in advance, like sitting on a couch watching Netflix. And then all of a sudden I catch myself and I'm like, whoa, 5 years doesn't exist yet. Like I have to be here. The stuff that I'm thinking in my brain isn't real, right? Um, so I think for me, the first step is catching those thoughts and being like, no, what am I doing here? And then that comes the tricky spot of going back to what's in my head most times isn't actually happening, but what's in my body is. So what I do, I just call it a simple grounding technique. And I think some people call it orienting, is all I do is I feel my feet. What are my feet touching? What are the sensations, in my feet? And then I go up from my feet. How do my shins feel?
Should your feet be on the ground? Because I'm so short that they're not touching the ground.
Okay, I'm 5'2". My feet don't touch the ground. But like if you're wearing shoes, for example, or like socks, how do your toes feel in whatever you're wearing? Or if you're not wearing shoes, what is the temperature of the air on your feet, like the bottom of your feet? And it becomes this moment of like, it's almost like a meditation where you're
Yeah.
like, how do I feel? And start small. I know I have to, or if I'm driving, for example, another one when I'm driving is like somehow I'll be like 10 years in my past. And then I'm
Yes,
like, oh my gosh, I'm on the highway. Like I need to focus.
I can relate.
So, or I'm like singing and I'm like, I'm disassociated. I am not in my
Yes.
body. So I feel my hands on the steering wheel. And then it's just like notice your surroundings and kind of build out. And this is very much, it's built from a mindfulness meditation. So it's just subtle things, your feet, your hands, your shoulders are a big one. I know everyone has heard this, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. But like seriously, if it sounds like if you are constantly on the go, what happens a lot of times is our nervous system is overworked. So close up, our shoulders get tight, and we have CF, we cough, we do these things. So we're kind of rounding forward in this moment of protection. If we can come back to the grounding exercise, feel your feet, relax your shoulders, and just kind of stay in that moment. And you don't have to stay there for like 10 minutes. It's like a 30-second thing and done. Like, oh, I'm here. What's happening? And then the more you do it every single day throughout the years of your life, it becomes easier.
Like a centering yourself, being present in the moment, a little bit all of that.
Yeah. And that's honestly it's my biggest one. That's it. It's so simple.
It sounds simple, but from experience, it's going to take a lot of control to get your mind in that mode. Out of the go, 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 what's going on? Wait a minute, what am I? And to readjust your thinking to that kind of a state where you are more aware, and start with your feet, like you said, but definitely something everyone can do.